Hey everybody, 3KO Games here. Welcome back to the channel. Fated Summons has reset, so now we've got 20 new heroes to choose from. I did an in-depth video a couple weeks ago about all of them, and I'll link to that below. Today's video is just a minor correction to a few of these heroes, and a reveal of who I'm going to pick right now. I gotta give a shout out to some people who commented on my last video and set the record straight on a couple of heroes whose stats are changed from what I had. I think the whole row of Heroes of the Month here have gotten buffs like Heroes of the Month do since then. So everybody's maybe a little bit higher in their attack stat from what I had originally said. Ruffian, I think the card said 420% damage, and now it's 450. That difference to me is pretty minuscule, and that'll be the same for Viserys and Natsuzuna because she heals, and Gilligan and Turkruk, and I don't think that changes my opinion on any of them. I think Ruffian is still excellent, and the rest of them are kind of trash. Just frankly, I think I underestimated Motega's minions. They're a little bit beefier than I originally said, but I still don't think he's very good. I maybe didn't give Hulda enough of a shake. That minion is pretty beefy, and as a healer, she's a pretty good choice. So some of my top choices were Ruffian and Ray. Those are still top choices to me, but I have such a long line of red heroes to level up right now. I know it's rough being me. I also recommended Ludwig, who I have. I recommended Phileas Fogg, who I have. So here's another hero that I had incorrect stats about when she first came out. Esme destroyed fiends and then did not boost, but gave everybody a 40% heal. And then at the time, I believe this was a buff that she boosted health of all allies by 650, because 650 was a large number, and boosting to exceed max HP was a pretty big deal. Now 650 is not 40% for pretty much anybody, but it's still worthwhile. I think Esme is my pick right now. I am the type of player who's going to be able to pull a couple heroes, so maybe there's a little less backlog in red later, and I can pick one of those heroes that I talked about there. But destroying fiends, I think, is going to be very important. And destroying half of a Mega Fiend provides that we'll be able to heal any Mega Fiend away in 2 healers, right? If Esme is your second healer, depending upon who you bring in for your second healer. But I have a couple healers that could heal for at least 35 or 40%, depending upon that Mega Fiend. So anyway, for now, the pick is Esme. Let me know down below who your first pick is, and thanks again for checking out the channel. We'll see you next time.